Well, we're going to make some onion garlic biscuits. I received the box from the special delivery Taste of Home, and in it I got some recipes. So I'm going to try this recipe, and for the ingredients you need 1 tablespoon of canola oil, 1 medium onion finely chopped, 2 garlic cloves minced, 2 cups of a biscuit baking mix, a ½ teaspoon of dried thyme, or thyme, however you want to say it. I grew in my garden, so it smells so good. And 2/3 cups of 2% milk. And you want to preheat your oven to 450, which I've got that going now. In a skillet I have on the stove. And you want to heat the oil over medium heat, add the onions, cook and stir for about 3 minutes until tender. Then you want to stir in the garlic, and you want to cook that for 1 more minute, and then you want to cool it completely. In a large bowl, which I have, combine the bacon mix, the thyme, the onion mix, make a well in the center, and I'll show you how to do that. And then you want to pour the milk into the well and then stir just until it's moist. And then you want to drop the dough by the tablespoonfuls, 2 inches apart on a greased baking sheet, but I'm going to use parchment paper, and bake it for 8 or 10 minutes until golden brown. So let me set up at the stove and we'll see what's going to happen. Okay, I've got the canola oil in the pan, and I've got my onions. I put in my mixer, got those diced up. I love this little chopper that I have. I call it a mixer, but it's actually a chopper, and I like it a lot. I use it so much. Actually, I found some at Christmas at Dollar General, marked down to $5, and I bought one more for a backup, because you never know. So we're just going to cook these up till they get a little tender. And then we're going to add some garlic. And you're probably wondering why my garlic is brown. Well, it's brown because I had a clove, a bulb, and I wasn't using all of it. And it just seemed to sit there, and I didn't want it to waste and dry up. So I put it in a jar and put it in the refrigerator. And the only difference I found is it turned brown. I'm just going to turn that down a little. And they say cook these for 3 to 4 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll bring you back. And I'll just put the garlic in, and you'll see what it looks like. Okay, folks, I'm back. I've got the onions and garlic over here sitting, all cooked up. So let's get started in putting this together. So you need a large bowl, which we have. We're going to take the mixing baking mixing right here. We're going to pour that in. Everything will be in the description box below, so don't worry about trying to write it down real quick, because you'll be able to get it. Okay, then you want to take the thyme, which is right here, and it says mix the thyme, the onion mixture, mix well. So we're going to put that in. That was from my garden. See, I harvested it right here, August of 19. I don't have much left. I've been using a lot of it. I really like it a lot. I use it in a lot of my cooking. And it says mix real well. So we're just going to mix it up with this big old spoon. And I must say, my son and daughter-in-law gave me this because I always threatened my kids when they were little. I'd get the wooden spoon out and I'd say, I'm going to spank you, but I never would. Gosh, I'd never dare spank a child. My kids, I can't say they were perfect, but I had a lot of patience with them. A lot of patience. And I used to take my bacon stuff out and bang it on the floor. I didn't care. I knew what they were doing, and they were right there with me. So my son thought it would be cute to get me this spanking spoon. It was through the Boy Scouts where he worked. So I thought that was pretty neat. Memories. Isn't it nice to build memories? Okay, so then when we got that done, it says we're going to mix the onion mixture in. And it's cooled off, so it's right here. Ray doesn't particularly like onions, so I'm hoping, I think I'm gifting these away. I may only keep one for dinner, I'm not sure. I don't believe he would eat it, so that's why I don't think I'll keep it. And it says after that, we want to mix it. Want to mix it, and then we're going to make a well, and I'll show you what that is. Let's mix that in. And then what you're going to do is you want to take the dough, and you want to put it up on the sides, like this. So you have a center that you can pour into, just like that. Just want to go up. You want to open this up, make it where you can pour. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pour the milk into the well. So we're going to pour the milk in right here, right in the center, just like that. I'm using 2% because I've cut down, and the recipe calls for that too, so that works out real well for me. And then we just want to mix it until it's moist. You don't want to over mix it. Mix it right up. Just like this. Looks like it's a little wet. I thought it would be a little drier, but well, I guess it's mixing up good. I expected it to be a little drier, actually. According to the recipe, what I was reading, I thought it would be dry. So there you have it. I don't want to over mix it. And it says to use tablespoons about 2 inches apart, and it says, I believe it makes 12. We'll see. So I'm just going to take the mixture, put it right there. There's one. I was thinking garlic top to put on the top, but I'm going to follow the directions. Usually I do it with a Grammy twist, but today I'm not going to, because where I'm gifting it as well, they may not like it. There we go. To go visit a friend today, and I have a little Valentine's gift to give her, so. And we're gonna make 12 of these. They may end up touching, I don't know, but we'll see. And I may be making them bigger than what they call for, and if they do, we'll just take a little dab and do you're out. How's that? Looks like I may have made a few just too big, but no worries. No worries at all. Do is make 2 more. Scrape the bowl down here, and then we'll take a few from the other mixture. Just like this. Oh, let's see, we'll take a little here. We'll take a little there. Have you guys ever done that before? Make something and take a little here and take a little there. A little dab here and a little dab there. Whoops, that's okay. No worries. There we go. We'll call this one good, and we got 12. Perfect. So you want the oven at 450, and mine is ready. So I'm gonna pop it in, and let's see the magic happen. Okay, here they are out of the oven. And I think next time they came out great, don't get me wrong. Next time I think I'll do it with a Grammy twist. I like this size because according to this right here, they're all about the same size. But I like mine rised a little more. So if you look up in my iCards or my end cards, whichever place they're going to be, I've got a beautiful biscuit recipe from scratch you ought to try if you can. But I'm gonna plate these up. I'm gonna use this plate right here. And again, I think if I do it, I will do it with a Grammy twist. These will be gifted, like I said. They're nice, don't get me wrong. Like I said, they're nice. They're nice and brown. They cook nice on the outside. We should break one open. I'm not gonna eat it though. Right there. You can see the thyme and the onion. I'm just gonna stick it right there. And I've got to box these up pretty for a friend and maybe keep 1 or 2 out for dinner tonight. I'm not sure. But there you have it right there. Onion garlic biscuits. And look in the description box below and you'll have the recipe. Okay, have a great day. We'll see you. Bye now. You never know what's going to be on my videos.